morning, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me again. Today is April 4th, 2023, and last night at about 8:13 p.m. local time, there was a magnitude 5.3 earthquake near Geronimo, Coatland, San Geronimo, Coatland. Geoscope said it was a magnitude 5.4, but USGS gave it a level of 5.3. 68 people reportedly felt it, sent in reports to USGS. Let's see, we got Chillipaw, a whole bunch of reports from Mexico City. Not surprised. That is an area where, it's a lot of fill. That also is the area where the subduction zone, it's relatively flat through here. But once it reaches the area of Mexico City, the subduction zone drops dramatically straight down. Here's an image of the subduction zone. You can see how it's gently going down, relatively flat until it reaches the area of Mexico City. Yeah, and it dives straight down. Here you can see we got the Middle American Trench, which is slowly subducting. It's kind of going northeast a little bit. There's also an area along the coast here that you can see is being pushed, slowly moving east. Zolopia? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. So that would probably be right down here. Here's the 5.3 earthquake. Here on Geoscope, you can see how the fault line was moving, or the plate, the tectonic plate, the subduction, moving northeast a little bit during the earthquake. And then down here, you can see how, it was probably a thrust earthquake, how one side rose up. No damage or injuries so far have been reported, but I'm sure there got some light damage. USGS gave it an intensity level of 6, which means it was felt by all. Many people were frightened and ran outdoors. Falling plaster, cracks in the wall, maybe some chimney damage, small damage. So I'm not quite sure about the time. Here is one report that says it was at 10:08 p.m. Maybe it was. Ground shook like a lorry going past about 7 seconds. Loud and lasted for a bit. It was just a short, violent shake. Room shook and ceiling fan swayed. Another one said it was very strong. Another one just gives the location, Mexico. Strongest one I've felt in 18 months. Now see, this one here says it was at 8:13. Rocking and a rolling, heavy shaking, rumbling for a few seconds. 46 miles southeast, they said there was slight shaking and then got very strong for a couple of seconds. Almost 70 miles north in Oaxaca, it says alarms went off and it was very brief. 213 miles northwest, they said that it was mild, lamps hardly swayed, but the public shake alert was loud. In downtown Puebla, sorry for pronouncing that wrong, stores and churches did evacuate, but more stress than actual perception. All right, Mexico City. Light here in the Miguel Hidalgo mayor's office by the Permex Tower. So this earthquake was about 269 miles northwest from the epicenter. So once again, going to Google Earth, here's the location of the 5.3. There is Oaxaca. And way up over here, there's Mexico City. All right, Mexico City. And there's the 5.3. So I hope you enjoyed that information. I hope everybody is safe. Always be prepared for a disaster. Stocking up on food and water and medical supplies, it's like investing your money. Things have probably doubled in price. So things that you have bought or you buy today, in the future, it's like, stock market. But you would actually double your investment for what inflation's going on. That's a pretty darn investment. Better than the stock market, that's for sure. A better investment than gold and silver. Yeah, if you like to double your investment. So, did you feel this earthquake? How did your pets react? Please put those comments down below. I appreciate you watching. I'm also on Twitter. And if you wish to support my work, I'm also on Patreon. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you all. Bye.